All right, we are live. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday to each and every one of you out there. We're going to give it a few moments. Definitely take the time to tag, take the time to share this live. Great evening, everybody. It is Monday. We're going to have a quick conversation, talk about some phenomenal products that are changing lives all over the entire world. Or maybe you're that person out there saying, you know what, I need some financial freedom. Well, I want to let you know that the time for change is now. So we're going to get this started in just a moment. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to TLC Conversations, where we're going to have a conversation about some incredible products and about the number one conversation plan in the entire world that's changing lives all over the world. Yes. All right, so great evening, everybody, and let me know where you're chiming in from. Let me know where you're checking in from this evening, and I want to say happy Monday to each and every one of you that are out there on this beautiful evening, right? West Coast, it's afternoon. East Coast, it's the evening time, right? So we're going to get this started in just a moment. All right, give everybody the opportunity to jump on. Give everybody the opportunity to share. Give everybody the opportunity to say, yes, the time is now, right? There's no other time like the now time, right? So happy Monday, everybody. I see you chiming in. Yes, welcome, Torian. I see Princess, Anita, Kimberly, Tuela. Yes, Tommy, let me know. I see Dallas in the house. Charlotte, North Carolina. All right. Yes. North Carolina. Checking in. All right, guys. So we're going to get this started in just a moment. Yes. Yes, we're going to get it going. So just want to say to each and every one of you, super excited that you have been invited to hear about this incredible company, these life-changing products, and great evening. I see you, Sean. Yes. Keep tagging, keep sharing, right? Because somebody out there is looking for something. Somebody out there is ready to change. Somebody out there is saying, you know what? I want those summer bodies. And there's also somebody out there saying that I'm looking for a way in order to bridge the gap in my house financially. And so the best about all of this is that, guess what? On one call, we're going to show you it all right? That's the power of TLC. That's the power of this incredible company. And so we are going to let everybody know that the time for change is now, all right? So great evening, everybody. I definitely want to say welcome. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get this started on this Monday evening. As we say, it is now time for a total life change. So great evening to each and every one of you that are jumping on this incredible live tonight. Somebody thought about you. Somebody is sharing this information with you because we know that there's people out there in this world that's looking for change. There's people out there in this world that understand that their health is their greatest wealth. And so whether you're jumping on here tonight and you just realize that, you know what, you need to do something different as far as your body, your physical wellness, then I want you to know that you're in the right place at the right time. But to the person out there tonight, maybe you're watching and you're sick and tired of the struggle financially. Maybe you're watching this tonight and you're looking for something. Perhaps you've been affected by the things that have taken place in this world in which, you know what, you are really sick and tired of not being in total control. Well, I'm telling you tonight that somebody has shared this incredible live with you. Somebody has given you this information to jump on TLCconversations.com in order to hear about something that we know without a shadow of a doubt is definitely changing lives all over the entire world. So I want to say welcome to each and every one of you. You see, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Pam McCray. And I could tell you that 6 years ago, my life was very different. 6 years ago, I was a woman who didn't believe in myself. 6 years ago, I was a woman who was looking for something. 6 years ago, I was a woman who literally did not understand my full purpose outside of being a mother, a wife to my BFF, Mr. Nathan McCray, for now 32 years, and a daughter to my incredible parents who now rest in peace. But I can tell you that there was something on the inside of me that literally helped me to understand that there was more for me to do. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but there's somebody watching me who's allowed fear to stop you for way too long. There's somebody out there who doesn't believe in themselves. There's somebody out there that's looking for hope. There's somebody out there that knows that there's something more in life that you need to do and that there are things that you absolutely deserve. Well, I could tell you that was me 6 years ago. And so I want you all to stay tuned. I want you all to understand and know that you are possible, right? But I can tell you that literally grabbing a hold of a little pack of tea, I would have never known, I would have never thought that one little pack of tea would begin to turn my entire life around, because that's what began to happen. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I had tried so many different things in the industry of direct sales, always believing, right, Nate and I, that we would find something that would literally turn our entire life around. But we found ourselves failing time and time again. Anybody ever put their hands to something in which you really believe in? You believe that it's gonna be that it thing that turns your entire life around, but it doesn't quite go the way that you intended it to go? Well, that was us. For over 20 years, ladies and gentlemen, we found ourselves failing time and time again. But we believed that, you know what, something was gonna change. And so imagine being in a position where I was overweight. Anybody relate to being overweight? Ladies, how about that belly fat, in which, you know, maybe you just got the belly fat just in general, or maybe you've had children and now we're struggling as women just to get rid of the weight that we put on from giving birth and being pregnant, right? And so many times we can make excuses as far as to why we still got this fat going on, but there really is no excuse, right? And so I remember finding myself in that position where, you know, I had put on the weight and I was looking for a way to get rid of the weight. I remember the stress of living paycheck to paycheck as we had that 6-figure year income. There's somebody out there that's making money every single week, but you still find yourself in the struggle, living paycheck to paycheck, below the paycheck, because that was our story for way too long, right? I can also remember the moments in the days in which we didn't know where the meal was gonna come from, the dinner meal was gonna come from. And so I remember being that stay-at-home mom that was looking for something. I remember being that stay-at-home mom that had to get on eBay and sell something to make sure that it moved in 24 hours so that we can have a meal that next night. And so there comes a time in life where you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so that was me, where I realized that, you know what, I can't keep letting fear stop me. I gotta now walk into the thing, the greatness that is already on the inside of me. You see, that's when I realized that I'm created for greatness. And once I realized it, that greatness began to manifest on the outside, right? It's called change, right? And so now imagine grabbing a hold of some products that start to change you from the inside to the outside. And now the world begins to see it. And now they are saying, hey, how can I jump on board? Because as I sip on some tea, I'm about to pour me some tea. This is actually the instant one that I'm mixed up here tonight. All right. But as I started to sip on some tea, I didn't realize that I was about to lose 20 pounds in 31 days and that my life would begin to change. You see, ladies and gentlemen, 6 years ago, this was me. I didn't even believe in this little pack of tea, right? I didn't. I remember having this picture with some belly fat right over here. But I didn't even believe that this product was going to work. But in 28 days, you can see this result. But in 31 days, I actually lost 20 pounds. And I didn't know what was going to happen. As I started to put my feet on the scale, I started to post what we call for profits. How many of you have put something on social media today and haven't gotten paid? Well, every single post that we put out there is helping us to build our business, and we get paid over here. And I'm going to talk to you about that in just a few moments. But you can see these are some of my before pictures. This was me prior to Total Life Changes, as I was a woman believing in this industry, trying so many different businesses. And I knew at this time that I was created for greatness, but I really didn't believe in me. You see, but as I began to transform, you can see from before TLC, after TLC, life changing, right? And so these incredible products have been able to do just that. But I can remember being broke. I can remember being bankrupt. I can remember literally us losing everything as we said yes to this incredible opportunity. You see, many times in life, we don't realize the obstacles and we don't realize the challenges. But I always say the greater the challenge, the greater the victory, because God always has a plan. And so not realizing that all of that was a part of our process that would literally help us to get to the place that we are today, to be an example and to take that test and to turn it into a testimony, to take that mess and to now turn it into a message, giving hope to the entire world, as we also are known as hope dealers over here at Total Life Changes, right? So life began to shift, but I didn't know that in a season in which we ended up homeless with no place to live at the top of 2015, that I would sit on the #1 detox tea in the entire world, infused with 9 herbs, nothing else, that literally is going to go into your body, detox your body at a cellular level. I would look up with a little bit of stomach fat that had gone bye-bye to the belly fat, and in less than 60 days. Can you imagine, right, being that stay-at-home mom with no network, just believing literally and going for it, now turning into a double-digit 5-figure income coming into our household in less than 60 days? You see, life began to change, but we quickly realized that this thing is not about us. You see, this little pack of tea was the door that opened up the gateway to freedom. This little pack of tea was the door that literally started to help to change so many lives as people started to walk through it, as people started to say yes to this little pack of tea. And we looked up and we realized that, you know what, we got to help to change the lives of others, because that's what purpose is all about. The more people we focus on, guess what? The more income begins to come into our household. Because the very thing that we visualize, how many of you have a vision for your life? How many of you have some dreams that you believe in? How many of you are looking for a vehicle that can make that dream become your reality? Because that's what began to happen. We looked up, and in less than 7 months' time, you see, as we celebrated the success of others along the way, because we used to clap and we still clap for everybody as they create success in their life, we realized that even though we were failing, one day it would be our opportunity, right? And so in 7 months' time, we were able to cross the stage, taking home a ring to the tune of $250,000, representing our income coming into our household in less than 7 months' time. Now, I do want to say this to each and every one of you, that I am sharing my personal testimony, our personal testimony. Results vary from person to person, right? As far as the weight loss, the health goals, and all of that, that ends up taking place as a result of our products and people sipping on our products and consuming our products. So it's going to vary. And financially, it's going to vary. You see, I could tell you we worked and we still work our butts off in order to create the type of success that we create over here. So therefore, TLC pays out a compensation plan every single day. You'll hear about that weekly and monthly. And so it's a matter of how much are you going to tap into, how much are you going to sacrifice in order to get what is there and available to each and every one of you, right? So I just wanted to say that. But then I can tell you too, that it was in that season that as my husband, you see the job, I don't know if I mentioned that, but the job, how many of you work a job every single day? Well, you know what? The job is something in which all of us at some point in time in life, it's necessary. We call it a necessary evil, right? But imagine the job that you've given of yourself to for 25 years. You look up and the job says goodbye. We don't need you anymore. And so that was where he was. He wasn't really interested in his tea in the very beginning, but he started to see what was happening in our household, and the job wasn't calling him back. So he said, what if I decide to lock arms with my wife 1,000%, right? Because I could never have done this without him right there by my side, for real. But at that time, we realized one could put 1,000 to flight, two could knock out 10,000. We began to build this thing together. We became first generation documented $1 million ring earners, right? Millionaires in 17 months. Now, multi-million dollars later, I can say it all started with one yes. So I want y'all to say yes, say it twice, say it 3 times in order to seal the deal, because you never know when one yes can turn your entire life around. And so that's what began to happen, right? As we began to consume these products. After I sipped on the original detox tea, I can tell you I was introduced to this incredible product, say the Nutriverse, all right? How many of you out there lives have been changed as a result of this incredible product? There's somebody watching tonight that maybe you take pill form vitamins. Well, what if I told you they're wasteful? Because your body can only really consume and take in about 10 to 20% of the nutrients. The rest goes out in waste. But this little liquid vitamin is like you eating 10 salads. Anybody had 10 salads today? No, nobody out there is even excited about 10 salads. I just ate one for the day, and guess what? That was enough. But with 1 tablespoon of this one, now giving my body every single thing that it needs, I have all of the nutrients in it. I guess what? I just ate 10 salads every single morning. So it's very powerful, this NutriBurst. And Mr. Jack Fallon, thank you so much to our CEO and founder, because this was the very first product that he created from his basement alongside his BFF, Mr. John Licari. And now we have products that literally are global, spreading all over the entire world. So imagine you have some products that are going to change your life. But for those that are looking for an opportunity, looking to be able to bring some income into your household, I want you to think global, because we're shipping in about 176 out of 190 countries in the world. That's powerful, ladies and gentlemen. So this NutriBurst. But then I'm going to give you the icing on the cake, okay? And the icing on the cake is this. It's the NRG. Stands for natural raw energy. You see, this one is going to turn on the energy, turn off the appetite, but allow you to burn some calories every single day. How many of you want to figure out how you can burn some calories, right? This one's going to do that. But it also helps with mental clarity. It helps with focusing. It helps with you staying on point. If you're not the happiest person, right, that when you wake up every single day, guess what? You just need some of this NRG, because it has a component in it that's going to help to elevate your mood. And so it's known as the happy pill. We take this every single day. I like to take this one before I exercise, because it gives me that energy, that boost that I need in order to exercise every single day. But guess what? No crash. You're not going to crash with this incredible product, okay? It is going to just simply give you that happiness, that fire, that passion, that energy, and it's called the NRG, right? So y'all give it up for this NRG, which for real is changing lives all over the entire world. I can tell you, we have a student athlete, our son Christian, who struggled academically in school, right? Set up to fail by the school system, giving grades that he didn't deserve. And when we caught it in the 8th grade, we was like, listen, hold up. Our son needs to be retained in the 8th grade. He's not ready for high school. Well, I want you to know they didn't retain him. They didn't promote him. They placed Christian into the 9th grade, setting him up to fail. Well, parents out here, we know we want the best for our kids, right? So I remember being that mom that cried tears because our son was struggling, right? But we could not afford a tutor. But this product right here in TLC, I can tell you TLC allowed us to hire Christian, that full-time tutor. I'll tell you more about his story. But imagine, set up to fail, literally now a junior in college, okay, on a full ride scholarship. But I can tell you it's these products that's helping him to get it done. So this NRG, he doesn't touch the court, the basketball court, because he couldn't play basketball. He couldn't get the grades. But imagine him now being able to live the life that he always dreamed of. And these products are definitely helping him to get it done. So that's the NRG. A few more products that I want to tell you about. I told you I'm sipping on some of our tea. And some of y'all might be saying, well, Joy, that tea looks pretty strong, right? Well, it's because I've done a combination of two things, right? One of my favorite drinks over here. But what I have in here is the instant Iaso tea. And this instant Iaso tea, literally, you're going to open it up, you pour it in a bottle of water, right? You shake it, you drink it, voila. It only takes, you need it, one sachet of this, right? And you put it in a bottle of water. What I love about the instant tea is it has a soluble fiber in it. So when you drink it 30 minutes before a meal, you're going to feel full. So you're going to eat less, right? That alone is going to help you with your goals, right? Because now you feel like you've eaten and you're going to only eat the necessary portion in order to fill yourself up. But I love this one because it's still going to detox your body, get all the garbage out, which is one of the most powerful things that you can do when you think about your overall health. Now, what I've done is I've combined it with this incredible product. It's called Immunity, okay? Because this one I take every day. I'm super excited about it. And you can look at the name and see exactly what it does. You see, one of the things that we can truly say came out of 2020 is that people understand that their health is their greatest wealth. More people are valuing their health. More people are doing the things necessary in order to take care of themselves. More people are exercising. More people are eating better. More people are putting things into their body in order to make their system strong. So this one right here is going to definitely help to support your immune system. And I absolutely love this. So I like to combine mine together just simply because I take a lot of these products. So therefore, I'm gonna get them in. However, and it makes this taste absolutely amazing because it's like an orange flavor to the tea, right? So that's my immunity, and that's what I'm sipping on today. And changing lives, right? But let me tell you about a few more products because we do tap into CBD. This is our lemon flavored CBD tea. Just like the instant tea, it also comes in raspberry flavor. But what I love about the CBD tea is the benefits, okay? Tastes absolutely great, but you're now going to get the benefits of CBD. When I first heard about CBD, I didn't want anything to do with CBD. I can tell you that. But that's just simply because I thought and I heard marijuana. I'm like, listen, I'm 51. Back then I was 50 years old. And I'm like, I haven't done anything with marijuana in 50 years. I'm not interested. I don't want to sip it. I don't want to smell it. I didn't want nothing to do with it, right? But then I started to see all the different benefits of CBD. I started to hear testimonies of people sipping on this tea who battle with skin issues, right? And guess what? Their skin started to clear up. I started to hear people sipping on CBD tea who literally had difficulty sleeping and resting at night and then beginning to sleep like a baby. I also heard many testimonies of people who battled with being uptight in many situations and not being able to really stay in control. Now sipping on this tea, cool, calm, and collective. So testimony after testimony, people who battle with pain, like joint pain, inflammation in their body, sipping on this tea, and they were moving better and the inflammation was going away. So I said, let me try CBD. And I can tell you this is one of the products, definitely a staple in our household, to where I alternate my teas. So depending on how I feel, I got one for whatever mood that is, right? And I love it, right? So that's our CBD tea. Now, one other product that I do want to talk about, we have the drops too over here. CBD, Harmony, Melody, incredible products. But I do want to mention one more product tonight. I don't have the resolution, which is the solution for all of your weight loss goals. If you want a coach in a bottle, that one literally is some drops. It looks like, a bottle like this, but literally you do the drops, and guess what? You do them before your meals, and you are going to lose weight. It's incredible, right? So that's a coach in a bottle. But it is Mother's Day week. And over here at TLC, we are celebrating all of the mothers, right? And so during this week, our incredible company is just flat out amazing. You see, we have an incredible product right here that right now is 13% off, okay? So what that means is you can get this into your household, ladies and men. I don't know, you might have a wife that needs to balance her hormones, okay? And so, or a woman, not necessarily a wife, who needs to balance her hormones. Well, I can tell you that this product changed my entire life, okay? About 2 years ago, maybe 2.5, 3 years ago, I remember being a woman who battled hot flashes all day and day in and day out, okay? I remember being about 48 years old when the hot flashes started to kick in, and I'm like, what is this? Because I would be in front of a computer, and right now I got bright lights on me and everything, and I would be in front of a computer and literally sweat would start to pour down my face. And those who knew me knew that if I did like this, I was ducking off of the screen because I had a towel next to me in order so I could wipe all of the sweat off of my face so people could not see me sweating, right? I remember standing in front of rooms and literally sweat just starting to pour off of me. Not to mention, we won't even discuss the night sweats and how I did not want my husband to come near me. I'm like, please, I am burning up in this bed. But I can tell you, I was introduced to this incredible Blossom May. And as I was introduced to this product, I remember trying it for about 2 weeks. And it blew me away because in 2 weeks, I looked up and I said, wait a minute, I can't remember the last time I had a hot flash or I was sweating. And so then I said, wait a minute, is it this Blossom May or do I need, or is this just my mind, or was it just time for me to get over these things? So I put it to the test, right? And I stopped taking this product for about 2 weeks. Well, when I stopped taking it for 2 weeks, I want y'all to know every hot flash came back. Okay, everyone, all right? I started to sweat in front of the computer. I was sweating at night. It was ridiculous. Needless to say, I can tell you Blossom May has been a part of my life ever since. and I love it. Okay, so when you think about balancing your hormones, when you think about eliminating them hot flashes, when you think about having that beautified skin, I got some good genes too, but I just want to tell you these products enhance that too. But I can tell you this Blossom May, you need this now, right now, while it's on sale, honoring mothers all week long, okay? So that's the last product I'm going to talk about. I can go on and on with these products tonight. Y'all can see I'm real passionate about these products over here at Total Life Changes. Why? Because they flat out work. So anytime you have products that work, and then you can attach them to the #1 compensation plan in the entire world, I want everybody to put their business hat on for a few minutes, okay? Because if you can see yourself consuming these products, why not say yes to an additional stream of income? Why not say yes to the #1 compensation plan in the entire world? Why not say yes to being able to create and build for your legacy? Why not say yes to being able to help to change the lives of others? Can you think of family members who can benefit from this NutriBurst? Can you think of family members who haven't detoxed ever, but yet they're battling with things in their bodies and they just need to get the garbage out? Can you think, like, for real? And so imagine you leveraging your network, saying yes to a compensation plan that's going to pay y'all not just 1, 2, 3, 4, but I want everybody to say 6 powerful ways over here at TLC. The first way is real simple. All right. I ask each and every one of you, who do you know that can benefit from some of this tea, some of this NRG, some of this NutriBurst, or some of this Blossom May, right? And so when you think about these people, you're going to be given a free state-of-the-art website tonight. When you get started with whoever invited you to hear this incredible call, you're going to be given that website. People decide to click in order. Guess what? You're going to get paid 50% commissions tomorrow. So I want you to look at every single one of these products being sold. That's about $20. So if you decide to sell 3 of these, that's $60. You decide to sell 4 of these, that's $80. You decide to sell 5 of these, that's $100 coming into your household from people just going to your website, and you're not touching the product. TLC is drop shipping them to whoever's house that they decide to click the link, and all you're going to do is collect your check on tomorrow, because it's called daily pay. We get retail commissions every single day over here at TLC. But I do want to tell you another avenue, and that avenue is this, okay? When you have some of these products in your hand, they create cash on demand, right? Remember, this one right here is the original OGT, right? I lost 20 pounds in 31 days on this product. When people try it, right, they want to buy a week supply. We pay $10 for it. People will pay $20 all day long for a detox that's going to last them for a week. And when you tell them they're going to get results and they get results, what do you think is going to happen? They're coming back to you saying, how can I get more? You can do this over and over and over again. You can see all of our products, most of them break down like this, individual sachets. So you can create, because this is your business, and you literally can double to triple, quadruple your initial investment on these products just by now focusing on retail. Retail is strong. I can stop right there, and you can create some extra income coming into your household. I want you to think about an extra $250, an extra $1,000 coming into your household every single month, or however you want to do it. It's all up to you. It's your opportunity for change. But the second way we get paid over here is what we call a fast start bonus. How many of you want to make some money fast? Anybody? How many of you want to make some money slow? Right? Most people say, no, I don't want to make slow money. No, we want all money, right? Because all money coming into the household creates legacy, right? And so the second way is what we call a fast start bonus. Now, here's what's going to happen with this. As you now begin to share these products, you're going to find some people out there that say, wait a minute. I know somebody who could benefit from this. I'm down 5 pounds. I'm down 10 pounds. Wait a minute. I'm sipping on this NutriBurst. I feel absolutely amazing every single day. And we want to discuss this NRG and how I'm feeling. And my energy is through the roof, right? Whereas I used to be tired. And so now they say yes, right? I told you it's powerful, to not just the products, but the compensation plan. They partner with you. Where every single time somebody says yes, I told you it's powerful, you're going to earn a 50% commission based off of whatever product they start their personal goals with, and whatever products they start their home-based business with. Either way, you're going to get half, right? So you can do this over and over and over again, unlimited potential, right? Now, the third, fourth, and fifth ways start to happen because of what we call residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, too many times in life, people settle. What I mean by settling, you see, the job is a necessary evil, but it's settling when that is all you focus on, building somebody else's dreams. You see, you got to realize that 9 to 5, that 12 to 12, that 10 to 10, whatever it is, it was once a vision of somebody's, right? So now imagine it's okay if you got to go do that from 9 to 5, 10 to 10, whatever. But what about your dream? What about having a vehicle that you can grab a hold of that can create you some residual income and open up the door to you doing some of the things that you want to do? Maybe it's a book that you want to write. Maybe it's a foundation that you want to start. Maybe it's to be able to travel the world. Maybe it's to not allow your kids to get into debt for college funds or college tuition. Whatever it is, you need something in addition to that now is going to give you unlimited potential. And so residual income now begins to happen from literally the efforts of everybody coming together with the same vision. So with our hybrid binary, you only need to find 2 people just like you. Want to be healthy and want to get paid. Short, sweet, and to the point. Now, what's so powerful about this is the binary is one of the most lucrative ways to build in our industry because everyone falls into the system one behind the other because we all only have a left and we all only have a right. So there's going to be some people who's watching me tonight, right? Right, Frederica, who just got started. Guess what? There's going to be some people who's watching me tonight and they're going to get in tonight. And there's going to be some people who say, I got to think about it. And they may need to watch this a couple times and they get started next month. Well, guess what? The person who gets started tonight, they're going to be in a better position than the person who gets started next month because everyone goes in behind the other. But if that person now joins us in business and gets in after Frederica, who just joined us in business, guess what's going to happen? They become a part of her team. She don't know them. But because she said yes before they did, guess what? She's excited because now they're going to help her in this opportunity and we help one another. So it is powerful, okay? You're able to earn up to $20,000 a week on this one way of pay. Now, I may have lost some people right there. But I could tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't think it was possible either. But we believed because we saw other people who paved the way knocking this way out. And guess what? Lo and behold, then Nate and I, we started to max out this binary every single week at $20,000 a week, ladies and gentlemen. So it's possible for you to be able to tap in from $1 all the way up to $20,000. It just depends on how much work you want to put in because this is not a get rich quick scheme. All right. This is something that you got to work for. But as you work for it, we're the middleman, all right? That's what direct sales and network marketing is. Mr. Jack Fallon says, I'm not going to spend billions of dollars on billboards. You're the billboard. You become a product of the product. You say, yes, I'm down. I lost some weight. I got some belly fat gone bye-bye and all of that. And I'm feeling great. My skin is clear. I no longer have hot flashes because of this product. And he says, I'm going to pay you. Because that's the best form of marketing and advertising. That's all we do here. And we have a lot of fun doing it, right? And so now the fourth way we get paid is what we call a check match. Here's what's going to happen with this. All right, when you personally introduce somebody to TLC, they get paid every week on the binary. Cha-ching, you get a match. You don't touch theirs, they get theirs. You get a 50% match, all right? Incredible. Let's say that we personally enroll Dr. T into our business. She goes out for the week. She earns $1,000 on that binary. She gets that 1,000, but guess what? Dr. T happy. We happy too because we're going to get a $500 match. But she's just one person. Everybody who gets it done, you get a 50%, up to 100%, because when Dr. T goes out and brings people into the business, 2 levels deep, powerful. The fifth way we get paid is what we call a lifestyle life changer bonus. Once you reach the rank of a national director, Mr. Jack Fallon says, I'm just going to give you $1,500 a month to maintain your lifestyle. This was one of the ways that we were able to be a blessing in our son's life, right? He was moved along in the school system, set up to fail, like I mentioned earlier. But I could tell you, could not play basketball, but that was his dream. He played since he was 4 years old, could not play. A counselor told him he would never play high school ball, right? And it crushed him. He wanted to quit and give up on school. But I could tell you, one yes to TLC allowed us to pay cash for him to go to Oak Hill Academy, where many NBA players came out of. He not only got a one-on-one personal education in order to help bring him up to speed, but imagine having a full ride scholarship, graduating from there MVP, 15 D1 offers on the table, now being coached by NBA great champion, none other than Mo Williams at Alabama State. Come on. I'm telling you guys, somebody out there is depending upon your yes. All you got to do is make a decision. And that sixth way that we get paid, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call, you'll feel it. You see, passion is our fuel. We love each other, period. Grateful is our mindset. We have a lot of fun over here, so we get a lot of work done. You see, we get way more than what's expected over here at TLC. We have some strong core principles that we stand upon, and we wake up every single day excited about being an example to the world, right? That's called Total Life Changes. So now everybody on here tonight is saying, what do I need to do next in order to say yes? I'm so glad that you asked. If you want some of these products, ladies, you want some of this Blossom Made 13% off that literally got rid of all of my hot flashes, okay? I could tell you so many other testimonies, okay, in which I could tell you it's going to help with so many different things. The teenagers, if they battle with issues in their body, things of that nature, everybody, it's going to help. Get you some products, whatever, NutriBurst. Go ahead and get back with the person who invited you on here and say, I'm ready to get my health to the next level. But to the person on here tonight that says, I'm ready for the business side of this. I'm ready for financial change, because I know some people, and why not? It's just an additional $50 for you now to say yes to having a vehicle that can now bring some income into your household. Grab a hold of that $50 business kit. Sorry, Instagram, I have a son that will keep calling me. He's in between flights, and I apologize, all right? All right. So anyway, imagine now that $50 business kit, you grabbing that, get whatever product that you want to start your home-based business with, and now let's go. You see, this is not something that you're going to be by yourself. You see, we've been there, done that, where we've joined opportunity after opportunity, and we've had no help. And that's the reason why we can say over here at TLC is different. Over here, we give of ourselves willingly in order to help you win, because when you win, we all win. And that's called Total Life Changes, right? So get back with the person who invited you on here tonight and say yes, because one yes can literally turn your entire life around. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we have to realize life is not about us. The things that we go through is meant to change us. The challenges that we have to go through is meant to now get us to the next level in order to be the example to the world, to let somebody know that that is meant to become your message, right? So just go through the mess and smile through it. We know it's not easy, but you got to understand process. And so when you understand that, that's when you'll realize that one vehicle can turn it all around. You see, ladies and gentlemen, in a time and a season which so many people lost in 2020, imagine us being able to give back. You see, we had to borrow at one point in time in our life. We was broke, bankrupt, repossession, homeless, all of that. But to be able to give back over six figures, literally in 2020, to be able to be a blessing in the lives of others, to be able to literally take care of my parents and to give back to them. I thank God as they rest in peace now. You see, being that baby of 5 and to be able to make sure that my parents had everything that they needed when they passed away with no life insurance, and to not have to worry about anything and pay cash, that's called TLC. Somebody out there is dependent upon you. Somebody out there is saying, I'm ready for change. Somebody out there is saying, you know what? I'm looking for that person that's going to help me to have some hope. We're hope dealers over here at TLC. All you got to do is say yes, and let's carry this torch, and let's continue to change lives, because the world now knows that their health is their greatest wealth, and you have a vehicle that's going to literally drive right on by them, and they're going to have the opportunity to say, hey, I want to get in, whether it's physically or whether I want to get in physically and financially. So get back with the person who invited you on here tonight. Say yes. And as you say yes, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you, not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Freedom 100K means this: we will, no doubt, help to change 10,000 entrepreneur lives physically and financially. It's not a question of are we going to get it done? It's a question of, are you sending that message tonight, getting back with the person who invited you on here and said, I am one. I will see you all, not from the top, but at the top. The bottom is way too crowded. Join us back tomorrow night, same place, same time, as another incredible story a leader shares why you want to say yes right now. All right. So see you all tomorrow, and y'all have yourself a blessed night. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.